Outside, Martin. Porter passes to Smith. Green against MP. Green left side. Over MP. The Rockets with another miss.
2 minutes.
You know he wants that one back. I mean, more often than not, he'll sink that mid-range jumper.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
First personal
so
foul.
impressed with Siakam's
Second,
offensive
team foul.
improvement over the years. I mean, he's
Shooting
mastered
for
the ability
Toronto.
to play in attack
Pascal
mode.
Siakam.
Siakam hits them both. Rockets trail by 8. Outside Gordon. Back to Porter. Out to the right wing. Here's Fernando. Covered by Siakam. The fadeaway. The second chance points on the tip in.
Hard work and soft hands, guys. That's what made that play possible.
No simple offensive rebound there. Going for the tip in.
But that's the way to go if you've got good position.
Now, here's MP. Boy, he was something else against Utah. The Rockets shooting in the early going here. Pretty dreadful, 22%. Here's Tate. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game. 102 in the first. Trent passes to MP. Lets it go from deep. No good that time. The Rockets go the other way with it. Porter looking it over. Pass to Tate. Fires the 3. Siakam pulls it in. Raptors leading by 4. MP outside. Back to Siakam. It's deflected. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Tate. MP against Gordon. Pass to Porter. Toronto grabs the miss.
Well, I cannot believe he didn't capitalize there. And neither can he.
Here's Benton. And the jumper falls for him.
Benton.
And that does it for the first quarter. The Raptors go out in front. They lead by 6. And
The Raptors 14. Welcome to the ball. Substitution.
for the Raptors. Siakam is checked in for Chris Boucher. Porter comes in for OG Anunoby. And MP subbed in for Trent. Porter Jr. is the point with Green on the wing. The post pairing for Smith along with Şengün. It's a 5 for Houston right now.
A tough start scoring the basketball, but they're starting to turn it around now.
Yeah, it looks like they've gained a little bit of confidence as the lid has come off the hoop.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Jazz was a man on a mission. He finished with 20 points and made an impact from outside the arc, hitting a good number of 3-pointers. They collected yet another win.
Personal foul.
He's been a big factor. His team is enjoying that success right now. Everything's looking good right now.
Excellent, David. Yeah, he was very assertive in that last game, making things happen.
Absolutely made his presence
2 minutes
felt,
remaining
and I
in
wouldn't
the
be
first
surprised if he tries to
2
get it
minutes.
going early here tonight.
Yeah, I agree. They really need him. I mean, they need his energy and they need his talent on the floor.
MP dishes to Young. That one goes in. Young's got his first points in this one.
Well, he's so skilled from this area. Once Young gets it in a good spot, he's looking to score.
And that outstanding drive and finish brought to you by Mobile One.
It's all about the ability to get 2 feet in the paint, whether it's creating for a teammate or for yourself.
Porter against Tate.
Charging foul.
The foul on Jayshawn Tate.
J-Shot.
That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul.
Oh, great defense. They anticipated the play and got there first.
And not afraid to put his body on the line either. He took a shot for the team in that situation.
Glad we got the chance to see that remarkable rejection.
You know, that's about as good a defensive play as you're going to see. Instant reaction to get a hand on the shot. Beautifully done.
On the wing, Porter. Siakam looking around. The Raptors need to get a shot off. And here's MP for three. Connects from three-point range. MP's got 9 points.
And they're right around 50% for the game on their threes, and they've only gotten better as the game's gone on.
Tate against Porter. Tate kicks to Porter. Nice D from Porter.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass. You know, guys, you can tell he wants to contribute more, but his teammates have picked up the slack for him. That's what being on the team is all about.
Sengun's checked in for Bruno Fernandez. And the Raptors also making a change. Trent's checked in. There's Gordon with the three. Traps in the tray.
Good quickness on the catch and shoot. Gordon giving the defense no time to react off the pass.
MP outside. For three. Another miss by MP. Guys,
The
it's
end of
been
the
all...
first half. With a score, your Rockets 27, the Raptors 40.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. Fred VanVleet really making a difference here.
Yeah, he's just been raining down on them from deep here. Talk about dialed in.
Well, you know, the stroke looks fantastic. Even when he's had a hand in his face, it hasn't affected him at all.
So the Raptors 5 right now. Anunoby into the 4 with Barnes next to him. And VanVleet out there with MP. And Siakam in at the 5 spot. Mark, when they're evaluating draft prospects, we always hear about wingspan, arm span. How does that translate to the basketball floor?
Well, it's actually reach factor, Kevin. That's a huge component of defense, particularly when you're talking about guys switching all the time. So the ability to cover ground, to challenge shots from a distance, that's why wingspan is so important. And you think about it, multiple defensive player of the year, Rudy Gobert, perhaps has the longest wingspan ever recorded at the combine.
Martin the pass to Sengun. Porter. And they recover it. Smith had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. And it's Barnes with the ball for Toronto. At one point, they led by 16. Siakam, good.
Finally, they get one to drop. That's one of their first 4 here in the third.
The pass to Sengun. It's Martin on the wing. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal swing.
Porter Jr.
And not the most
personal foul.
you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
And great find by VanVleet. He's in control of this offense and generally makes good decisions.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. Now, Jalen Green is on a mission. He says, every time I step on the floor, I always have something to prove to who's ever in those stands. A lot of people will hate on me or have their opinions. I'm just going to think about that when I step on the floor. I'm going to prove everybody wrong. Kevin?
That's a great chip to keep on his shoulder. David, thanks. Houston making a switch. Christopher's checked in, and the Raptors also making a change. Boucher is checked in.
In this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
Outside, Green. Anunoby against Martin. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Anunoby.
That one goes on Anunoby.
First team
This
foul.
is his first free throw of the game.
At the line.
If a name doesn't give it away, Clark, Kenyon Martin Jr. has basketball in his blood.
Well, Kevin, you heard me say it before. You cannot run away from the DNA. His father was a first overall draft pick. and a really fun and good player to watch. You definitely see him in Kenyon Martin Jr., who is very gifted in his own right and making a nice name for himself.
Outside, Green. Passes it to Şengün. Shoots. Pulled the shot a little left, but the bounce goes his way. Christopher's got his second bucket of the night.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks.
Siakam kicks to MP. Hits it from three-point range. MP's got 15 points.
Yeah, those are starting to add up, guys. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 have been
Rockets call.
And Houston calls their first time out of the game. MP's really making a difference.
He just keeps hitting shot after shot. They need to design a way to deny him the basketball. Maybe someone else.
And some changes here for the Raptors. Thaddeus Young, he's checked in for Siakam. And Trent subbed in for Fred VanVleet. There's a minute 47 left in the third quarter of the game. Tate finds Smith. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning,
Toronto
you can
ball.
see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
MP passes to Trent. And again, Toronto with the triple.
Junior.
It's been this
3
way
points.
since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
On the wing, Gordon. And the layup's good off the glass. Gordon's got his second basket of the game.
Even when Gordon is under pressure, he finds a way to score the ball. That's what he is. He is a determined and capable scorer.
And that was another look at the fantastic Mobile One drive that happened a moment ago.
And I just love his competitiveness he's showing there. Team might be down, but a drive like that could spark them.
Young,
Thaddeus
good.
Young.
And it just seems
Assisted
that every
by
pass they make
number
is
1.
leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Rockets trail by 20. Christopher the pass to Tate. Now Gordon from deep. Boucher with the rebound. Boucher's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
Solid rebound there.
Gary
And with the
Trent
score like it
Jr.
is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy.
Yeah, another column in the stat sheet that hasn't gone in their favor. To climb back, they've got to put forth more effort.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. Here's Christopher, covered by MP. 6 on the shot clock.
Toronto
Yeah, the
foul.
defender all
Thaddeus
over.
Young.
He got him good there. I mean,
Personal
that's why the
foul.
shot was so far off.
Second
For
team
Houston,
foul.
they have shot 75% at the stripe, 6 of 8. And Toronto making a change here. And that one goes in, 2 from the line that time. And here is MP. And right as the buzzer
Boucher.
sounded, he just dunked it right down. Wow!
That's the end of the third quarter for the
Shooting
score.
in the quarter
Your
on a
Rockets.
strong note.
Yeah, really strong move to the rim as well.
Raptors,
Sometimes you'll opt for the
60.
layup, but not this time.
And so it's the Toronto Raptors riding high with a 23-point lead heading into the break. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. And we'll be right back after this.
Period.
And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Yeah, that's just a brilliant read of the defense. I mean, it was also excellent anticipation of the movement of his teammates before the pass. Just great harmony on all sides.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Porter Jr. is the point with Green on the wing. Then it's Alperen Şengün. And it's Martin in at the 3, the small forward. It's a 5 for Houston right now.
A flat-out bucket getter. Porter Jr. is a scorer who will hurt you all over the floor.
Barnes kicks to MP. Takes a three. That one misses. So Houston will take it the other way. To the paint. Here's Green. A good finish in the rack off the slick feet.
Green finds ways to get it done inside. Very intelligent as a scorer.
And another great look at the 2K drive. Here's Trent. No good from 11 feet. Israel by 19. Martin for three. Good. And a nice assist from Porter.
Fantastic job moving the ball there by Porter Jr., understanding exactly what was available when his teammates were open.
To the middle. Here's Trent. And the layup falls.
Trent Jr.
And the Raptors lead by 18.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
Fires from 14. Doesn't go for it. Good D by Barnes. Toronto leading by 18. Siakam, that's good.
And it's not easy to get that shot on target with so much contact. Siakam just shakes it off, determined to finish through.
Porter passes to Martin. Lets it go with a three. Siakam pulls it in. Siakam's got 6 rebounds now in the game. It's good from Barnes on the assist by Siakam.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed point-blank range.
Timeout called by Houston. And with the internet and social media, there's so much more ability to engage with the public and be heard. Is that important?
Kevin, anytime you can empower folks to share their voice, their stories, and be authentic in their own way, I think that's a positive. Player empowerment is something that social media.
Oh, my goodness! What a play.
He is indeed a showman now. Porter Jr. using that explosive athleticism on the rack attack. Yes, sir.
Awesome display of athleticism captured by your AT&T 5G Slam Cam. MP, that's for 2. That one wide left.
And guys, not sure where his head was on that shot. Not what this offense was designed to create.
Not at all. And that's where they want him looking for a teammate, not trying to do it on his own. He needs to share the wealth there.
Van Vliet kicks to MP. He's looking for Porter. Finds him.
In the game.
Anunoby against Martin. On the wing, Green. Pass to Şengün. Martin with it. Outside, Green. Over Siakam. Green, no luck. And Siakam has got the ball here for the Toronto Raptors. Earlier, they held a 23-point lead. And here's MP for 3. And again, no good by Toronto. Smith with it, guarded now by Barnes.
And tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win for Toronto.
Porter Jr.
You know, it's tough to put your finger on the deciding factor in this one. I'd say that the shooting.
Substitution.
And so Toronto takes this one, but by a big margin. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about break, but they never got it.
We hope you have a safe trip home and will come see us again.
What an efficient performance at both ends.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. Greg Anthony and David Aldridge. This is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. So.
Oh, wow. know I had to keep on going. I couldn't stop. Yeah, round it off. I forgot so much money that rolling on this.
Let's go.
Let me get out the mic. Nigga hair. Nigga stressed out. Fuck.
I see you want to work on your three-point shooting. Let's get set up. Man, I can't even watch this. Get started. Here's what we're gonna do.
shit. I'm just
In his series against Milwaukee, Jimmy Butler in games 4 and 5 scored a combined total of 98 points.
Only 5 other players in NBA history have done this. The last being our cover athlete, Michael Jordan. Do you know how many times MJ pulled this off?
Was it 1 time, 2 times, 3 times, or 4 times?
Okay, one more. Speaking of record scoring, Steph Curry's 50-point performance against the Sacramento Kings in Game 7 was an NBA record.
So, how many of those 50 points came in the second half for Mr. Curry?
Was it 10, 20, 30, or 40? Hint, hint, it has something to do.
And we're expecting an intense battle in the front court tonight, Grant. Both teams with a lot of talent in those positions.
You know, B.A., it'll be an interesting matchup here with the talent and size of their front court. It should make this game extra challenging for these squads. They can't just count on being the dominant force down low. They'll have to get a little creative.
Now let's take a look at Toronto's starting lineup. Barnes and Siakam serve as the big men as they go small. MP is out there with Fred VanVleet, and it's Anunoby in at the 3. Anunoby against Brooks. Pass to Adams. Outside Bane. Clock at 4 to the paint. And Morant with the basket on the assist from Bane.
Tough to miss that man. Desmond Bane read the defense perfectly.
VanVleet, the pass to MP. And the officials will call the illegal screen here.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
So difficult to stay planted, especially with all the motion around you. Annoying turnover.
Now here's Bane. His last outing, he had 20. Oh, it's blocked by Barnes.
How about the commitment on defense from Scotty Barnes? Skilled at swatting them away.
And they pick up 2.
Nice way to start the game. That's where you'd like to get your shots from.
Fantastic replay we just saw of the Mobile One drive.
The aggressive take there to get inside. They're looking to make things happen to try and take control of this game.
Adams, pass to Morant. Brooks outside. Shoots over Anunoby. And they'll get another chance. Adams finds Morant. Goes back up. And the layup is up and in.
What body control from Morant. Able to take the hit and power through it all. The Raptors are taking a patient approach. They understand to get back to a championship level, they've got to grow from within.
Hey, when he's hitting that shot, it really helps the spacing for this team.
Keeps the defense guessing. They don't know who to try to take away.
Now here's Morant. Last game he had 28 points. Jackson outside. Three-pointer off the mark. And despite setting their sights on the future, Smitty, last season the Raptors still claimed the 5th seed in the East.
Exceeding expectations, that's what they do. With their great player development program, they have every reason to believe they'll continue to improve. And what impresses you about Pascal Siakam is his tremendous length with an intimidating 7'3" wingspan.
Now here's Bane. So versatile on offense, averaging around 23.5 points per contest. Pass to Brooks. Over on Anunoby. And it's Brooks missing. Man, that length of Siakam really comes in handy on both ends, Smitty.
B.A., he's tough to guard because he's able to get his shots up over most guys due to that length. And then on the defensive end, capable of guarding the post and the perimeter. The will is there, but the execution is lacking. He can't seem to finish plays this quarter.
Morant with it, and it's Anunoby picking him up. Outside Bane. Kicks it out to Jackson. Lets the three fly. Rebound by Van Vliet.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
MP finds Siakam. He can't get that one to fall. Ooh, some solid defense from Adams. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Here's Morant. Up again. And that'll be Memphis' ball as it goes out of bounds. Grizzlies able to keep possession here. A big group substitution here for Memphis. Tillman's checked in for Adams. Aldama comes in for Jaren Jackson Jr. Williams is checked in for Brooks. And it's Jones in for Ja Morant. Here's Tillman, guarded by Young, to the middle. It's stolen by Trent. MP against Williams. And here's MP from outside. Doesn't go that time. Now Memphis takes it the other way. Outplayed in their previous game on their schedule, losing to the Cavs.
It's never easy to win games when you're missing free throws. They had to be better.
Especially on the road. Each miss fired up that crowd even more.
Boucher passes to MP from outside the arc. And again, Toronto, no good. Tries to snap the cold streak. Here's Bane. Boy, they had their chances. 2 offensive rebounds, but still coming up empty. And so the first quarter is in the books. It's the Raptors up 4. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in a moment.
Your Grizzlies Youth Dance Team.
Substitution here for Memphis. Adams checked in for Clark. Jackson comes in for Aldama. Brooks, he's checked in for Williams. And it's Morant in for Desmond Bane. Brooks and Jackson, the defensive forward pair. Ja Morant is out there with Tyus Jones. And it's Adams in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the lineup out there for the Grizzlies.
Yeah, and we hear this a lot about the Grizzlies, but it bears repeating. There's probably no team in the NBA that has more reason for optimism than Memphis.
Thanks. Well, MP in their last game against the Rockets put together a nice one. He added 15 points and really helped stretch the floor, opening up those driving lanes. His play stood out. They're firing on all cylinders. Guys, we'll see if they can keep this winning streak alive.
Okay, thanks for that. You know, the impact he had on that game was big.
And it's not easy to point to just one area he made a difference, but his effect was felt all over the place. He was on fire.
Yes, he was. In attack mode all night. Once he gets into the rhythm, he's very difficult to slow down.
Van Vliet's checked in for Flynn. Tillman's checked in for Memphis.
Shooting 1.
You know, I think about all the optimism surrounding the Grizzlies. The rest of the NBA has been put on notice.
The NBA, and they should be. This team should be a contender for years to come. If the front office makes the right moves, which they have in the last few years, they could be hanging up some banners very soon.
And it's Morant off the drive.
Bread and butter play. Morant in screen and roll. He'll typically make you pay.
Van Vliet. The pass to Anunoby. Back to Van Vliet. MP outside. From behind the arc. Count it. His 3rd and 5 attempts.
And you know, in this quarter, they've really brought up their shooting percentage.
Outside Jones. Anunoby against Brooks. Inside, Jones lays it up and in off a pretty assist.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
And that replay showed how sensational that drive truly was.
You're toasting the defense and getting in close. They'll take possessions like that one all day.
Sends it home from three-point land. MP's got 11.
Oh, he's heating up here now in the second quarter. Watch out.
Pass to Jones. Now here's Brooks from downtown. Rebound by the Raptors. Barnes has got his 4th rebound in this one.
He's had a tough time getting it going, and he's put this team behind the 8 ball.
30 seconds left in the second quarter. Here's Brooks. And Anunoby pulls it down. Anunoby's got 4 rebounds now. Here's MP. And another basket for Toronto.
And you have to credit Anunoby. He's put in the work to become a better playmaker.
Here's Moran. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It goes on Fred Van Vliet. The free throw shot for Moran.
He wasn't quite as assertive as he needed to be in the first quarter, but now he's taking a more head-on approach and getting himself to the line. And they seem to have taken a more heads-on approach this quarter, and it's getting them to the free throw line. One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
It's often a tough call that can go either way, but I agree with you on that one.
And a second look at that rejection, taking no prisoners on defense there.
Yeah, good offense comes from great defense. This lead is only getting stronger with plays like that.
And so it's Toronto, leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. Looking to run whenever they can. That's part of why they lead. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. One. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. Last season, we saw some shocking single-game performances, Smitty. Several stars had 45-plus point nights, or even well above that.
We are, BA, and I think because a lot of the three-point shooting adds to a lot of buckets. It's a shooter's league right now. Prolific scores are rising to the top.
So the Raptors 5 right now. Anunoby and Barnes are the forwards. MP is out there with Fred Van Vliet. And it's Siakam in at the pivot spot, adding the middle.
7'2" wingspan, OG Anunoby throwing it down.
Memphis trailing here. Brooks outside. And there's the lob. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Brooks.
I'm not sure what happened there. You just can't give away possessions in this league.
Toronto has gotten 5 of 11 threes to drop so far in this game. Van Vliet finds MP. Pass to Barnes. Just 5 on the clock. Back to MP. Top of the key. That one's good. And it's Barnes with the assist. MP's got 15.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Payne, the pass to Moran. Hoop poked away. It's stolen by Barnes. And now the Raptors on the break. And Anunoby gets it to go. And it's a 12-point Raptor lead.
And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
And we just had to see that mobile one drive one more time. Great stuff.
a finish like that, you know he's looking to extend the lead and put this game out of reach.
The three from Bane. It's hauled in by the Raptors.
I mean, he's trying to shoot his way out of what's becoming a prolonged cold streak.
You know, to me, this is when you want to focus on creating for others. Give someone else a chance. It's called a teammate.
And the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
So difficult to stay planted, especially with all the motion around you. Annoying turnover.
Aldama's checked in for Memphis. Jones comes in for Ja Morant. And Toronto also making a switch. Porter Jr.'s checked in. Now here's Brooks. He's got 6. The shot that time, not on target. Great D that time from Porter.
Ooh, they've come out ice cold to start this half. 3 misses and as many attempts.
The shot's good.
Good instincts from Scotty Barnes on the offensive glass, and he put it back home.
Outside Bane. Pass to Jones. Knocked loose. Porter with the steal. MP with it. He's picked up by Bane. MP, the pass to Barnes. Kicks it out to MP. There's the 3. He's got it going on. Now 7 for 10.
He's given a great lift to this offense tonight. Very, very efficient. If you look back to the Grizzlies postseason last year, there's one thing to remember. For most of their core guys, that was only their 2nd trip to the playoffs.
And the Grizzlies call time here. Well, for that very young Grizzlies team, I'm thinking that playoff experience. Well, the Grizzlies shooting only 38% from the floor. Not great. Morant and Bane in the backcourt together. Inside, it's the pair of Jackson Jr. and Adams. And it's Williams in at the 3, the small forward. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis.
The son of an NBA player, Jaren Jackson Jr. I actually played a bit with his dad, Jaren Sr. in Orlando back in the early 2000s, which means I'm old.
He hits the 2nd from the line. And the Jacksons just the latest father-son NBA duo. Lots of great ones there, Grant.
So true, B.A. The Curry family might be the best ever. The Berries, including our own colleague Brent. The Thompsons with Clay in the league currently. Just some incredible NBA families to admire.
Now here's Anunoby. Up and over Brooks. No good on the fadeaway. Out of bounds. It'll be Memphis' ball.
Memphis ball.
And here's Memphis. 19-point game. Following this one, they get to host the Bulls. And that'll put them halfway through a 3-game homestand. Shot clock at 6. Got a piece of it. Stolen by Anunoby. Barnes passes to Van Vliet. Siakam outside. And here's MP from outside. Here's Barnes. And blocked with his paw. What a defensive play. Here's Brooks. Outside Bane. Takes a 3. And his 5th making the game in 12 attempts.
Aggressive accuracy of Desmond Bane. He has put in the work to be a reliable 3-point option.
MP finds Van Vliet. On the wing, MP. Started by Bane. MP shot is off.
Man, coach is going to have a few words with him after that shot.
And you know what? He knows it. You have to try to play within the system or you're going to come away with empty possessions.
And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
The confidence of Scotty Barnes' game is pretty inspiring. Even against savvy veteran opponents, he believes in his own abilities and he gets it done. That 2021 draft class was stacked with talent. You look at a guy like Scotty Barnes, he went 4th overall, a player any team would love to have.
Now here's Morant. Over Van Vliet. And it's Morant missing. Van VanVleet with it. MP outside. Takes the three. The Grizzlies pull it in. Bane's got 4 rebounds now. You know what sticks out with Barnes is his versatility on both ends of the court.
BA, let's talk about the defensive end. He is disruptive. He has a 7'3" wingspan and he can guard 1 through 5. Offensively, he can handle, pass, and score. The sky is the limit for Scotty Barnes, BA.
MP outside. Down low. Siakam. Oh, the swat by Adams.
That's the length of Adams, but also the good instincts defensively.
Brooks finds Morant. Now here's Bane. He's covered by Siakam. Jackson left side. Barnes with the rebound. Barnes has got 8 rebounds in the game. MP outside. Jacks up a 3. And again, no good by Toronto. The Grizzlies have gone 2 of 5 from the field in this final quarter. And the basket by Bane.
What a dangerous player to have in the backcourt. When Bane gets this hot, he will tear a defense apart.
And no lack of aggression on that move. Good for the 2K drive.
Hit a double-digit deficit. They're going to have to play better. They need more of this kind of aggressive play.
Coming out of halftime, he wanted to start strong, yet the opposite happened.
Here's Morant. Banked it in off the glass.
They're improving, but still find themselves behind.
Very nice stretch for them, but the reason why they're not into this game, they have to get some stops.
And Toronto calls time here. They lead by 12. 1:20 left to play in the fourth quarter.
All game. He didn't waste any time when he had his chances out there by attacking the...
Substitution on the court.
To the inside. MP shot is off.
I'm freezing.
And here's Jones. Inside, Morant. Nice dish, and the layup goes down.
They're on a little run right now. And I'm wondering, where was this energy earlier?
Well, the question becomes, are they playing that much better now, or has their opponent taken the rest of the night off?
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And again, Toronto no good. Here's Morant. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
This guy is exciting to watch. Morant gets up and dunks it.
And here's MP from outside. Yep, it's good.
Excellent effort on the road. They literally sucked the energy out of this arena.
And when you're on the road, you can't be tentative coming into a game like this. I thought their aggressive approach was the difference.
So, no problem for Toronto as they get the win. Exceptional effort on the road. They were ready and they were focused.
Focused indeed. I mean, it takes a strong mental approach to block out the distractions. These guys stepped up 100%.
And what that smell is. Alright.